here that Aurelia has a positive win rate against is Tryndamere, Wukong, and Renekton, who counters Aurelia's shit for some reason.
That's why I don't trust that. Who?
Yeah. He has negative against everyone else except for.
Shouldn't be. Aurelia's the easiest champion in the game to play. Starts out at a 50% win rate. Not many champions start at a 50% win rate with 1 to 5 games played.
That's just she was OP as fuck when she came out.
Is that why you used her?
No, she came out in season 2. I was not playing this game in season 2. And then she got nerfed into
the only champions Aurelia has a bad win rate against are Sion, Darius, Lissandra, Timu apparently, Nazus.
Wait, Timu? Aurelia counters Timu.
Probably not. This.
I've never lost to Timu.
Well, apparently he counters you. Sion, Timu, Lissandra, Nazus, Darius, Garen, Rumble, Fizz, Renekton.
Okay.
Heimerdinger, Pantheon, Swain, Volibear, Hecarim.
Yeah.
Singed, Riven, Tryndamere, Malphite, Trundle. Oh, Wukong counters you hard, man. Oh, that 36% win rate. And Quinn. I would say half of the tops you have bad. You have an under 50% half the top. It's really weird. Aurelia's got a really. Aurelia beats really popular tops, like Gnar and Jarvan and Ryze and Rengar. Holy shit, you beat Rengar, Jax, Maokai, Jace, Yasuo, Vladimir, Shen, Lulu, Yorick. You beat Fiora, congratulations. Nautilus. That's where it ends. You beat a lot of the common tops, but then a lot of the other I think you're just in general she's not a good bruiser. I think she loses out to champions like Riven and Tryndamere really hard. Everyone loses to Malphite. Malphite I don't think has a single bad winning percentage top. He doesn't have a single bad matchup.
What about Janna?
No, it does. Malphite's only bad matchup is against Vladimir, which makes sense, because Vladimir will just sit and farm. Vladimir is more than content with sitting and farming in lane.
But that's what Cho'Gath does too, though. And then he could just
no, Cho'Gath is the Malphite will apparently win 57% of the time. I don't understand. Oh no, I do understand why. Because what's his face? Malphite can just slam E before you silence. He can just W before slam his E down, and he can start trading with you, then you're fucked. Because Malphite trades with auto attacks. And then Malphite will win the game later because he has much more utility than Cho'Gath. A much better tank than Cho'Gath. Riven loses. Who's Riven? Who's Riven bad against? Let's check. Riven is bad against Jace, Lissandra, Kyle, Renekton, Swain, Tryndamere, Timu, which doesn't surprise me, Aatrox, and that's it. Oh, and Wukong. Wukong's sitting at 50% even, Malphite's sitting at 47%.
You know what I just realized? All the champions who have good win rates against Aurelia are all early champions. And Aurelia has a shit early, so it means that they're not like bad. Like this.
Jesus Christ! Riven has a 74% win rate against Dr. Mundo, and a 65% win rate against Vlad.
But win rates don't really say much because you can win your lane.
No, win rates say quite a. These are win rates based on lane. That's what ChampionTop.gg uses is the win rate in lane. So for top lane, win rate is determined by CS kills and the time the tower is taking via your opponent. Actually, in generally speaking, top lane is won by whoever destroys tower first. Because the person who destroys tower first roams first, which usually snowballs another lane first. That's how top wins. Top wins lane by destroying tower. Tower and farming is top lane's 2 priorities, unless you're Riven or another carry. Then it's kills the towers in CS.
Yeah, launching is the just overall win rates.
Riven's win rate is really interesting. She starts out and she stays at a 54 win percentage throughout every entirety of the game. She has no fall off, which makes sense.
She doesn't Riven winning a lot of her matches just because she's a lane bully, so she can push and get the tower down fast.
Riven takes.
How did I get to team?
When Riven takes Ignite and Flash, she wins 68% of her matchups. She takes TP and Flash, she wins 53. So, her taking Ignite gives her a significant increase in win rate. Holy crap.
Yeah, because she can fight early.
I don't know, I wouldn't see. I don't understand why that Riven. I'm just saying. So the Riven last game, I finished 3-3-3 in lane against her. She finished 3-4-0 against me, which isn't too bad for either of us. But I think if she took, instead of taking Ignite and trying to only kill me, I think if she took TP, she probably could have smashed you guys in bot. Like if it's 7-3 instead of 4 and 3 or 3-4, where the fuck she was, she could have done so much more with TP.
The thing is, she didn't know she was picking them out like that.
I don't know. I feel as though that Riven would have. That's so bad. He had 127 games in Riven, but was really bad at Riven.
I feel if we played draft and you picked Alpha into that Riven, then she would have changed. Because don't you take TP against counters?
Yeah, you take if Riven gets countered, she takes TP. But the thing I do with here's the thing, in draft, if I had first pick, I'd be picking Riven. If Riven is available, I think, and this is what I do on NA, I think 2/3 of the time I pick Riven if she's available. She gets banned quite a bit. You would not, there have been games, I've played 27, 28 total games of ranked on NA, and I would say 7 of those games, Riven was banned and I had to play someone else, but I played Riven for every game she wasn't banned. The game she was banned, I either picked Shen or I picked Morgana support.
The most banned champs are, at least from what I've seen, are Cho'Gath, Vayne, and Riven in low elo. And Katarina.
Shouldn't ban Vayne, ban Cho'Gath, don't ban Katarina, ban Riven. I think Riven needs to be banned because even if the Riven player is bad, fucking low elo players don't understand that. You can't fucking duel Riven. Then they wonder why. Oh, why did I die at level 2? Because you fucking dueled Riven and you weren't Malphite or Garen or someone who does more damage than her and has a shit ton of armor. You just don't. It's like dueling Rengar. You're asking to die. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm thinking about buying Talon. Because I like.
Sarah kill me. What?
You guys think, should I do Talon or should I do Rengar?
No, I'm blinded.
Okay, fuck you too.
No.
What do you think, Talon or Rengar?
Rengar.
I can jump here, people.
I just think he has more utility than Talon. And he does more burst damage if you build him full AD.
I will be building him full AD. I'm not gonna. Yeah. There's no reason to build tank on maybe I don't know. Rengar usually is fine. I'm gonna tell you why that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea to build full tank on Rengar because think about it. What does he offer in terms of tank damage?
You never build full tank on Rengar.
You shouldn't be building. You shouldn't even. What do you define as off tank?
Like 1 or 2 tankers.
Okay, that's fit. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I was gonna say that's fine. But because Rengar, here's the thing though. Rengar is. Rengar is both a hard carry and a hyper carry, meaning that Rengar gets strong no matter what, and you can only delay the inevitable. But he's also a hard carry because he'll snowball too. So it's kind of confusing. You can only delay the Rengar fucking you up.
He has great sustain too, which makes his early jungle clear really good because then he can gank really early. And especially since he has that jump from the bush, you can gank bot, top, and mid really effectively at level 2. If you have that bullet.
I'm gonna switch up my Riven Riven runes, I'm gonna take armor. I'm gonna take a mix of armor pen and physical damage.
I used my ult and our team didn't use.
I was gonna get ravaged, so yeah. It's my excuse.
I know, but our Tom didn't do anything. Now, you're not supposed to go in, you just sit in the back line.
No. I have AP John. Look at that. I have ravage, especially with my double.
There's certain champions I hate seeing on my team, by the way. I hate Vaynes, I hate people who play Vayne, I hate people who play Ezreal. And I hate Vayne Ezreal is one of the fucking champions that I hate.
You used to hate Nasus until you played Nasus.
I used to hate Nasus until I decided to play him for myself in NA because I got bored.
And you just saw the glory.
I genuinely think to play Nasus you do have to have quite a bit of skill. I used to think he was a mindless, just go fucking farm and see you later in literally 20 minutes, but I no longer think that. I really don't think that anymore because I played him and
you need to know how to get all your XP.
Yeah, he's a very interesting champion.
Because a lot of people will leave top lane, like when they're not in a good position to leave top lane, and they'll lose 1 to 3 waves while they're in base. That's a lot of growth and experience.
My thing is that I found out about him was
Damn.
How'd that Vayne make it out?
She went straight along the wall.
This really is building full AD.
The thing that I found about the thing that I found out and started to understand about Nasus when I was playing him in NA was oh fucking shit, what was the fucking last thing I maybe think it wasn't? Well, he's fun because he literally can one-hit the ADC, but other than that, this kit is it's actually rather difficult. He's got quirks in it. He's got little tiny quirks in his own like gameplay that are like remind me of Shen. Shen's got a lot of small quirks.
God, it's a team move.
Oh no.
He's getting grabbed by the Darius.
I'm trying to double.
You know, here's the thing. I wish more people played Rengar top. I think Rengar top. He only has 13% play rate. I really think he should play more. He's very good top.
So much damage.
So much damage. He's a hard carry too, man. He carries.
You just go in the bush and you just keep jumping out. Last hit. And then you can harass.
No, don't do that. It's not the thing you're supposed to do. So to play Rengar top, what you're gonna do is when the minion wave comes, you're gonna stand in front of it and you're gonna pull it toward the bush. That first, the first melee creep, you pull the minion wave toward the bush, so you can jump on it, but you only jump on the first melee creep. By jumping on the first melee creep, you've already put yourself ahead of XP because that melee creep lost damage. It's gonna die first, so you're gonna be ahead of XP, so that forces the enemy to start shoving your wave. That's what Rengar wants. Rengar wants his wave shoved, so it's a little bit more toward his bush, and then he'll start playing via bush control. He'll hit level 2 first, with either 4 or 5 ferocity, depending on if he jumped 1 or 2 more times, and then he'll kill you at level 2.
With Irelia when I'm on red side. So the wave can push.
I always pull the wave as Riven.
See that team?
Riven actually plays, a good Riven will play with the bushes, so she can hide if she's, how many stacks of her passive she actually has. So Riven and Rengar have similar play styles where they do have some sort of animation canceling. For Rengar, it's a bit harder to pull it off because he's literally overlapping spells. It looks really weird. Forever. I think next normal game, I think I'm gonna play Ari. I haven't gone mid in the longest time. I think I'll play Ari next game. Or Avenger wants to play Malzahar, but I don't really care. I'll play Ari. I'll play Ari top. Fine, I got this. I can do it. I'll be fine. I'll just very top. Sorry, top could work. She's got sustain, which is unusual for a mage.
Yo.
What's going on over here?
Death. Destruction.
You know what's the worst lane though? And I don't know if Avenger saw this with us, was a Yorick versus Nasus lane. Dude, literally cancer. Literally cancer.
Even worse than Nasus on Nasus.
Oh my god, fucking yes. Yes, because Yorick and Nasus are literally doing the same thing but as two different champions. And you sit there and you wonder why, God, why am I watching this? You realize your life has no meaning, and everything's a lie.
Oh, I flashed for that.
The cake was a lie the whole time.
It's a shit fiddle stuff. Oh, you guys are faggots.
I'm not gonna lie, when I start learning to play Rengar, I might do some feeding because I have no fucking clue. I only know like the very basics of Rengar. We're gonna learn as we go. We're gonna learn as we go. It's gonna happen. So there will be feeding. Lots of that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. When I started first playing Riven, there was feeding. There was some feeding. I think for the first 7 games I didn't do that great. Then once I hit 10, 10 through 20 were really good. Then 20 through 30 were really good. Then I think I played I'm sitting at 50 or 60 games and they were fucking fantastic. I haven't lost lane with Riven in both NA and the US in a very long time. I don't even know how it feels to lose lane with Riven. Someone has to remind me.
Matches on Iron Man. Pretty good now.
You should probably learn Riven. Not for the sake of playing Riven, but for the sake of understanding her kit.
Yeah.
Because Riven is much more popular in NA than she is in the US. Like, much more. People love to play Riven in NA. Common champions in EUS are going to be your Shens and your Nars. And your Malakais, the more tankier champions.
Yeah.
The EU is... I just told EU follows meta more strict than NA. He's very strict about all that meta bullshit.
NA looks at Korea, to be honest. And then EU.
EU is more EU, man.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
Personally, I absolutely fucking... I think the NA meta is... What they use for NA is just much more interesting than EU West, but... Hey... It fits me perfectly. Who are you playing as? Yeah, of course I get fucking ravaged with the team.
It's Aaron. I needed to die.
My least favorite matchups though for Riven are fucking Renekton and Malphite. I hate Renekton and Malphite. Oh god, just obnoxious. They don't. Oh, just Malphite. You can't kill Malphite, but he does surprisingly a shit ton of damage against you.
The ones I have a lot of trouble against are Malphite and Sion. I haven't really had too much trouble with everyone else. Sure, when I first started playing against people like Renekton and Darius, I would have trouble. But then I learned my kids kind of know how to avoid them now. So.
But could you beat my Riven? Alright, she's
to be honest, probably not.
Well, you'll get more in an egg. Probably better for you to play Aurelia on NA because you're going to see more Rivens and all that shit where Aurelia is. You know, I think Aurelia versus Riven is a fun lane for both sides. I think just because Riven's kit has more outplay potential in it, that she does beat Aurelia just a teeny bit. Just it favors Riven so ever so slightly because that outplay is really good on her.
If Riven gets the early kills and like the first
She
lane,
will. Which she will if you're not
then
careful.
she'll win that lane easily. But if Irelia can survive until level 9 and get her Sheen and Phage, then she should beat Riven in an all-in.
Oh yeah. 2 Mortal Enacons.
Why?
At 40 cooldown percent though.
Why don't you just beat the? Why don't you just build the Fiends on Holy Grail then?
Because I want the AP.
Fiends get...
See, only 60. I'm missing 20 AP, I can't have it.
Isn't Morelli's cooldown?
Those 20, they're both 20. He's getting the best bang for his buck, I guess. Who are you playing? Who are you playing, Avenger?
Spamming them tornado.
You probably should have bought in the Fiends.
Avenger, your freaking mana, like, you get that shit back so fast.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink again.
You have 3 mana regen items.
I'm just gonna build Rabadons, straight up Rabadons. Trying to help the plebs.
Do enough damage yet, senpai. Never mind.
Bitch, please.
Please.
My W was unlocked.
Oh, what the fuck? Darius is still alive? What?
It's okay, Janna's here.
I was still alive.
He didn't know he was still alive. That's our one in the bush.
He was just like, hi there.
Do you see the spam?
Yes, I see the fucking spam.
A tornado this time, and then instantly did a short one to hop him.
We finally got an Aegis. Why doesn't that really have a fucking... Would never. Why? I really know.
God, what did I never think of just doing this? I've been playing Janna wrong all this time.
You don't need that.
Just go straight to my shit.
What was that mean?
Just probably feeding.
I'll take all these.
There she is. Fucking tornado every 6 seconds. Touch her every 3 seconds and it's charging it. Look at the spam, man. It's fucking terrible.
What the fuck?
Oh, there goes Vayne again. There goes Darius. He was about to dunk. Do you need the dang kills? Just bitch. Fuck you and your turret.
Ow.
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 I'll set this only 2 seconds.
I'm gonna die.
And don't die.
team at home.
Just for reasons. Oh, he really wants that D.
No.
Right. Where the fuck was this fiddles? Was this fiddlestick right inside me? I didn't even notice him.
Oh, you missed.
Please.
Now you're dead. What'd you fucking use?
My W.
You're spelling it wrong.
I'm doing it right. This is my way of work. Just didn't give a fuck.
This Irelia build is giving me cancer. She has no CDR.
She should learn to Janna.
No CDR Irelia is best CDR Irelia. You need at least 25%. So Frozen Heart, Spirit Massage, any of those work. Or even, what else do you build for CDR? Why is this not honest?
So the more AP I have, the faster I go.
Okay, I got this.
Back, you demons.
Yes, thank you.
Come on, Hyde. You know I play nice. The 509 damage.
You're gonna get the end.
They won't allow it.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, she's definitely just feeding. I trusted you guys. I went in hard and you didn't follow up.
I died.
Shame.
Fuck you.
No. AP Janna doesn't improve your shit.
Man, you better. Yeah, I almost have full build.
778 attack power. This isn't even my final form.
It's not attack power, it's ability power.
Attack power. It's attack power. Pokemon and I say it's attack power.
Two.
I'm gonna wait for it.
Alright, it's cat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What?
Faster when you get good.
Nice. And I'm faster.
And you have boots. You don't even.
You're
You
not
don't
faster.
even Janna. Yes, I.
Nope.
Yes, I.
Mm.
Mm.
I'm gonna get there first.
No.
Yep. Definitely getting there
So
first.
you had a head start. Do you want to die faster? I could let
Man,
you
who
die
said
faster.
anything about that?
Look at the dank shield.
Man, that shit did nothing.
Hey, Diana. Yeah, just take that.
It did nothing.
She's running away from me. No, John. She knows
Why?
better. I taught Diana well.
This is team mode stream.
He's trying to do some damage.
Can I report this Aurelia?
Why? What'd she do?
She built Infinity Edge on Aurelia. Who the fuck builds Infinity Edge on Aurelia?